beautiful day here at GARI, and can you get a sound of that? The ocean is right there. We've just packed up camp and drove south down the beach about 20 kilometers from Dunbarra to Zone 4. Oh. We are 1 kilometer south of Eli Creek and we've just parked up at this beautiful camp spot. We've got a bit of grass here as well. How nice is it?
Oh, I can't believe it. You've done good. She picked this spot and I must say she's done very well. I'm going to show you guys on the drone how good this really is. This is just amazing. We're literally beachfront views. People pay millions of dollars for this and we've got it for a few nights now.
So we're super excited. We're going to wind back today, have a really relaxed day and just enjoy ourselves. So we'll show you the view and hope you enjoy as well.
Cheers to another great day here at Fraser, and oh, we're loving it.
Oh, we've just been having the best time. You're very tilty.
Oh, sorry.
We've just been having the best time. Like, we just can't even describe it. So,
no,
yeah, if you haven't seen our last episode, go check it out because we did some amazing stuff in our first 3 days here, but then we sort of started taking it slow a little bit.
We haven't done yet. We've still got to catch a fish, guys.
And Michael, keep in mind, only has his river rod. He doesn't actually own a beach rod, so...
No.
But he's still going to get out and give it a go because why not, you know?
Yep.
Why not? It's better than sitting around doing nothing unless you want to be sitting around doing nothing. But
That's
yeah, he
it.
wants to get out and give it a go. So
give it a crack. We got some pilchards there, so we'll use them up and see what we can find.
And we're going to cook a yummy dinner tonight. We're going to have like a roast lamb on the ziggy.
I've been waiting for this feed ever since when we were planning for this trip. We went to the shops, done a big shop, and I seen this lamb roast kind of thing marinated. Oh, look lovely. And I said to Caitlin, we just have to get this. Oh, it's just going to taste so good on the ziggy. We're going to cook it in there for a bit, do some veggies, and have a whole
yummy dinner at the beach.
Have a very wholesome, yummy dinner, you could say.
While we watch a sunset, so...
Yeah, no complaints here. But yeah, stick along and enjoy the evening with us. We're going to cook up this feed and just kick back and relax.
Alrighty, since Michael has been so excited for this, I'm going to let him show you.
Been raving on about this lamb for a while.
Before we even cook it, so we hope it's good. Before you go rush out and buy it.
It's just got a marinade of rosemary and mint. It's the lamb shoulder, so this thing is going to feed us well and truly. We might even have leftovers, hopefully not.
I'd say so.
But
Mike was hungry though, you know.
Yeah.
Watch out, it'll be gone.
Oh.
I'll be lucky to get some.
Sounds bad, but sometimes I'd eat a whole one of these myself. Now you might think I'm crazy, but these go down a treat, I tell you.
Are you ready for a sneak peek? Dun, dun, dun. Oh my gosh, yum! We don't usually do this, but we're eating inside the van because the flies are ravage out there.
Yeah,
they are just getting into our food, and that's not a vibe. But Michael is about to give us a taste test.
Let's give this a little piece a go. Cut it off.
Is it meeting your expectations?
So juicy and just full of flavour. Then we got the veggies that we cooked up. They cooked up nicely. Can't think of a much better meal to end the day on.
We're gonna enjoy our dinner and we will catch you guys for some more adventures tomorrow. Oh my god, guys, this dingoes. They've got into our bin bag. They've pulled our bloody bag off. Oh my god. Jesus. They've actually just ripped our entire tire carrier apart. So most of it was still attached to the tire.
All this was, yeah.
And they've just fully gone at it. They were hunting in a pack, there was 4 of them. And they've just ripped the whole entire bloody thing apart.
Tough terrain.
Not tough enough for 4 dingoes.
No.
There was big dingoes. There was a couple of juvenile ones, but the other 2, they were massive, the biggest ones we've seen. So your wheel carriers are not safe on your car. We haven't had an issue this whole trip so far, but no more wheel carrier. Well, after our bit of excitement this morning, we're here for a cool off at Eli Creek while the tide's high.
Yep, great way to cool off before we start our day. It's boiling hot already, so we thought, why not? It's a kilometre up from our camp, so come for a swim and then wait for the tide to go down before we head north.
And then I think, yeah, we've sort of didn't know what we were going to do today, but I think we're going to head back up north to Orchard Beach. So, and before we head up there, Mike was going to go grab his fishing rod in case we decide to have a little bit of a fish. But yeah, it's just so beautiful up there and it's another good day. So we thought we may as well head up there again and enjoy the beautiful blue beaches and see what else today has in store for us.
Yeah, I've heard the fishing up north, it gets better as you get more north, so why not throw the line in and give it a crack. So we've headed up the beach. I'm pretty sure this is Indian Head right in front of us, and we're attempting it pretty much just after the peak of high tide, and I'll tell you what, it's nice and soft, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a little bit softer, but it's still not too bad, and there's still a bit of sand to drive on, so it's just a bit slower with all the humps and the washouts.
We're about to go through a bit of a section here. Easy peasy. So here we are having a crack without any idea of what I'm doing. That's me and fishing summed up. But I've got a pilchard here on a river rod, beach fishing, and I think I've spotted a gutter. I've got no idea what a gutter is, but wish me luck, eh? We're going to give it a go. If my dad watches this, he'll be very disappointed, but give it a crack.
Need to get some lessons. it's another beautiful day here. I feel like we say that every day. But we actually decided to head south today, 18 kilometers south of Zone 4 camp where we are staying, to Central Lake Scenic Drive. And we are actually going to go and see Lake Wobby from a different point of view. So if you've seen our last episode, you would have seen that, oh, sorry. We're traveling at high tide, so we're right up the top where all the bumps are. What I was saying was, if you were tuned into our last Fraser episode, you would have seen we did that big hike to Lake Wobby where we come across the Dingo and walk through the dunes, and it was just a huge walk. So we thought today we're going to take a beautiful drive and we're going to go park at the top of the lookout, show you what it's all about, and have a look for ourselves because we haven't checked it out yet. So that's what our plan is. Well, we almost just missed the turn off. It's at Cornwell's Break Road. We just found it on Wikicamp. So if you've got Wikicamps, it's really good to use at Fraser because, or Hema Maps, we've got Hema Maps as well. But Wikicamps is really handy because it sort of tracks your GPS. You can see your little dot as you're moving even without phone reception. So we have just stopped at a dump point here as well. They've got dump points around the East Coast. It's been pretty good for us.
It's been awesome. Being
able to sort of dump our cassette when we need to. But anyways, we are going to get back on the Cornwell's Break Road, and the sand's pretty soft, so we'll see.
Soft here.
We'll see how it is further up. Normally these inland tracks are pretty compact, but if this is one that's not travelled on sort of as much, it might be a bit softer. But you can also take this Cornwell's Break Road all the way west to Kingfisher Bay as well. So
yeah,
let's get back on the track.
Yeah. Well guys, we made it out to Lake Wobby Lookout. We've just parked the car and we're about to head out on the track. I'm not sure how far of a walk it is to the actual lookout itself, but that was a very pretty and scenic drive out, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. I think it's worth it almost just to do the drive. Even if you have been to Lake Wobby and you just want a beautiful drive, it was a gorgeous scenic drive. Let's see. No, it doesn't say how far. What does it?
Oh, 3.1 kilometre return.
That's to Lake Wobby.
To the lake itself.
So that's actually shorter than the other hike, but keep in mind you got to drive to the lookout first anyway. So
yeah.
It is probably quicker just to do Lake Wobby from the beach access, but you just have a longer walk.
Oh well, let's get into this walk, eh?
Well, we made it to the lookout. I think it was about a 500-meter walk. I'd be lying if I didn't say I was a bit scared of snakes because we kept hearing rustling. But if you look through there, is Lake Wobby. So we'll give you another look from the drone. Well, it has been a slow morning today because the weather is
very average.
Rainy and windy, and it's our first day where we can't say good morning. It's another beautiful day here.
We actually had a bit of a sleep in, and then we also done some editing behind the scenes kind of work. Gave us time to do that, and now it's lunchtime and we've headed just down the road to grab a feed here at Happy Valley. And now I'm looking at the menu and my belly's rumbling.
And he's gonna order everything. What's he gonna get? I still don't know what I'm gonna get.
Decisions.
Alright.
To start
What did you
with,
get?
we got the salt and pepper squid. This is just like, I feel like it's something I always just have to get. Whether I've got 5 plates, I've always got to fit it in somewhere. It's just always so good. So we'll give this one a try, and then you'll have to stick around and see what we got for mains. Well, would you look at what we got? Because
Schnitzel.
both the same, pretty original, but we haven't had one in a while and we thought we'd spoil ourselves. Got a little bit of gravy, and I got another extra sauce. We got the creamy garlic sauce, a bit cheeky for the chivvies. Yeah, we're going to dig into this and then probably head back to camp. It's actually starting to rain now, so we'll see what we can find to do or not to do. See how we go.
Good morning. It is actually our last morning here at Fraser. We actually pack up and leave today. We woke up nice and early for the sunrise and got some amazing sunrise shots. I'm just getting brekkie ready, having some Weet-Bix bites, looking over at the campers near us, and that pack of dingoes has gotten into their wheel bag and there's rubbish everywhere. Oh no, and they're sleeping in a swag too, so the dingoes have been like circling around their swag and just hanging around the car, and they're having a feast on that rubbish. So they've got someone else's wheel bag has become the victim, but yeah, they're gonna get a shock when they wake up. But anyways, we're just gonna hang out this morning. We might go for another dip at Eli Creek. High tide isn't until this afternoon, and then we're gonna pack up and head off. Uh-oh, here we go. Oh my god, guys. We just had to retreat inside the caravan. They've come for our brekkie. That one's got like a scar on its eye. Been in a fight. Go on. Come back for our wheel bag. Guess what? It's gone. Oh gosh. Look at him out there. And off they go. Thanks for passing through. Are we gonna make it off?
We've only got one more stretch of sand for the trip as we get off here at Inskip Point, and then we're onto the bitumen again to do up our tyres. So it's all coming to an end, unfortunately. Okay guys, I'm pretty sure you can tell right now, we're not on Fraser Island, are we?
No, we're not. We're done. Fraser's all done and dusted. We left there today. We've pulled up at camp for the night at Caloundra. Just gets us, you know, that little bit close to home. Couldn't get off Fraser until a bit later after midday, so
yeah,
we didn't want to do the big drive home, but...
No, you don't want to risk it with the tides either, so we thought it'd be, you know, best to leave when we did, and we've arrived at camp pretty late, so we're just cooking some dinner up. But yeah, that's trip one, Fraser done and dusted.
We really hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Don't forget to hit subscribe if you're not already subscribed to us, and drop us a comment, let us know if you enjoyed.
See you guys.
Bye.